your memories, your memories, ancient melodies are gold leaves in a world that's forgotten how to breathe. Teach me, teach me. Pour forth your spirit on my mind. Set my feet on the path to peace. Set my feet on the path to peace. Pour forth your spirit on my mind. Set my feet on the path to peace. Set my feet on the path to peace. Pour forth your spirit on my mind. Set my feet on the path to peace. Set my feet on the path to peace. Pour forth your spirit on my mind. Set my feet on the path to peace. Set my feet on the path to peace. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ooh. Oh, the cauldron is stirring, stirring. We've put in a bit of this and a bit of that. And we have someone who's ready to pull a card. Yes. Come and take the deck, my friend. You have pulled the High Priestess. Yeah. Everyone, yeah! Woo! You got a standing, you got an applause for that. That's amazing. So this is the first major arcana of the evening. The High Priestess is the number 2. And with the number 2, it's like the reflection from the number 1. The number 1 comes out, I express, I perceive, and the number 2 comes back in and reflects. So the High Priestess shows up when she's all about the intuition and your instinct and the moon cycles. Vicky Noble's sentence, one of my favorite when she says about this archetype, is what the magician needs the daylight to understand, the High Priestess knows in the dark. So this card is asking you, what's your relationship to your intuition? Perhaps it's time to strengthen that. There's all kinds of what we would call healing arts or feminine arts or magical arts, like keeping a dream journal. Your subconscious wants to talk to you. And the High Priestess shows up and trusting that intuition. You have a sense of your gut. You have a sense of what's going on. Perhaps you're sensitive to other people's emotions, or you have a good, what we call emotional, when EQ. Trust that. There's a vast wealth of knowledge that's pouring into you, and you don't have to logically explain it away. And we're in the age of reason, and it's collapsing. There is knowledge beyond reason that lives within you, and it wants to express itself. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Priestess. I don't have any songs about her. Jokes. I have many. It's really like, which is the one? Okay. Ooh, yeah, this is good. It's gonna be the stirring. With my girls. Knowledge beyond reason. We're coming into a time again, in my opinion, where we're starting to, thankfully, blessedly, lovingly, validate the unseen. And WishCraft is all about that. It's validating that which cannot be seen or measured or quantified or even sometimes expressed to another being. There's treasures inside our inner lives. So WishCraft is sort of a cauldron to support, conjure, and strengthen your inner life. Who are you really on the inside that you never tell anyone about? Because that person is holding the gifts that you have for us all in the world in these very challenging times. So this song is called The Stirring, and it's about the concept and our experience of time. What we do with our time. is everything. Thank you. I haven't been counting. I think we're at 7 cards. 7 cards. Who inquires within? Perhaps someone who's never, yes, come. Yes, ta. Thanks for being here. Please. Ooh, the ace. Is it? Yes. The ace of wands. Ace being the beginning, the one. Wands being fire. In this image we have a small little being bursting out of an egg with fire around it. This is definitely Aries energy. It's the beginning of a project, the beginning of an idea, the beginning of something juicy. There is a beginning, perhaps on your horizon. And so when we look at wands, we're talking about fire energy, and the fire is usually, it's about creativity, sexuality, your self-expression in this way. And so this card invites you to either just celebrate in that fiery explosion that is happening, or think about what part of you needs the attention to let this opening happen. Yeah. So a couple different ways to kind of see the card. And of course, your own intuition is your best friend and your own guide. But I love this card because it's just this like fiery, expansive. Maybe this card wants you to do like a stream of consciousness journal. I want. Like if you had no problem with money or limits or nothing is on it. Just like, I want this, I want that. No matter what you're conditioned to believe you should want or not want or how much it might take or all this. It's kind of fun to see what you come up with, what your unconscious comes up with and wants to tell you. That's a fun Ace of Wands journal entry experiment. Thank you. Who wants a card? Yes, come get it. I'm gonna do something right quick. Yeah, it's hot in here, huh? She's peaceful AF. Yes. I love it. Ah, the star, darling. Oh, what a beautiful card. This image is of a woman in a bath or a meadow. She's in a pool, maybe it's a hot springs. It's lightly raining. She's got birds and flowers and a pitcher of clear water. And she's relaxing. She's peaceful AF, baby. So the star is either telling you that this is what you're up to and you can just go ahead and relax into being worthy of that. Perhaps this card is telling you this is the medicine you need to take a break, have a hot tub, go to the hot springs. This card also, Vicky Noble talks about ritual regarding the star. The star is like, it's like a 6 in that it's a sigh after a challenge. There's been some work to get here. And often we just go right on to the next. Oh, I did that, moving on. And we don't really take time to just be with the triumphant, amazing, the celebration of what you just went through. And so this card says, celebrate it in a beautiful, relaxing way. Maybe you have a few really close friends who also hold space for a ritual of birth, of coming into this new star being. You're welcome. Peaceful AF. I love that. We're going to sing a love song. Whoa. Because we can. Because we can. Thank you so much for playing this game with me. We got a couple tunes for you before we close up our cauldron this evening. This is a mashup of a couple cover tunes that I arranged, and I think you're gonna love it. So here we go. It's Lo's favorite, and she kills it. We all kill it. Exalted is our name. This is Jeffrey Lynn Carrington and Lo Campbell. They call me 80 Bell. Thank you, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to play one more tune for you this evening. And my girls, actually, you're done, aren't you? You're cooked. No. She's all like, oh. Okay, I'm going to play one more tune, and then my girls are going to come up and talk to you for a minute. Thank you for playing this game. We're here one last time in the season, so check it out. WishCraft is a seasonal offering because I'm a seasonal witch. And in the summertime, I'm down by the riverside. Next month, it will be Mother's Day, May 12th, which is not the first Sunday after the new moon because of a scheduling spangle. So mark your calendars. There are flyers for that, and that will be the last one until September. My girls have some things to share with you around upcoming Venus Exalted stuff because we do have some other good things happening. And I love that your courageous, beautiful hearts wanting to feel deeply and touch the inside of your soul in this beautiful cauldron of people. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And thank you, rockstar people all over the planet, checking into this other thing. You can write your intentions, and we will write them down and put them in the schnoggin. We use all kinds of words. And she's like, oh, what did you say? We have a lot of isms because the English language is a little limited. I don't know if you noticed, but man, we got to shake it up around here. This is my final song for you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Do I leave them with a new one? Okay. That was easy. Well, it's new to you anyway. Yes, because the Creator is often, not often, always, also the destroyer. And you have to get real with the destroyer if you want to be a creator. Because when you say yes to something, a whole bunch of something else's are now a no. And that's scary. But it's good. It's really good. Because the more you focus in, the more it gets juicy and potentized. And a vague signal produces weak intentions, and we don't want that. We want nice, ripe, juicy intentions. So you got to get down with the no. And if you won't go there with me, I will go into the arms of the world, and I will sing bittersweet, sing about our unfinished dream. if you won't go there with me, no, I will go into the arms of the world. I will sing bittersweet, sing about our unfinished dream, dream, dream. I love you. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you.
That's our beautiful. Enjoyed what you heard on the live stream. There's a little tip jar, I think, in the corner somewhere. And for all of you, there's a tip jar on the back table, and there's an email list. And please do sign up, because we have some cool stuff coming up that we want you to know about. And she's going to tell you.
We definitely want you to know. We got into the green show this year. Oh, yeah, baby, baby. Don't you know? Venus Exalted, thanks to the efforts of 80 Bell. August 23rd.
She's hiding in the back.
It's going to be amazing. There are many things. That's why we want you to get on our email list. In addition, we're going to be the headlining a Summer Solstice Festival at Jackson Wellsprings this summer, June 22nd. It's going to be gorgeous. And then, of course, if you want to get on a mailing list or a text message thread, talk to Marcus in the back. And then we'll be able to keep you updated on all the fun stuff we're going to be doing.
And those two bigger gigs will have the full band, too. We're
Full
going to have
band.
the drums and all that.
Green Show will have a cellist. It's going to be amazing.
The cellist is coming from Colorado. It's the
Thank
good
you.
stuff. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful night.